Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye! Come one, come all, and join in on the spectacle that is the Red King's Royal Toy Soiree. I am said Red King. Gather round now, lords and ladies, and let's get the royal festivities started. Okay, first of all, I must apologize. It's been, I think, 5 or 6 weeks since I last did a video. My last video only got 14 views, and it kind of bummed me out, kind of pissed me off. I kind of took it a little personal. Maybe I shouldn't, but it kind of felt that way. You know, I have 66 subscribers now, and I want to thank my most recent and stupid me forgot to look up the names, and I apologize. But and I've been in a lot of pain. A good percentage of it is self-induced because I'm addicted to Coke, I think, or pretty much. And when I say Coke, I mean the brown liquidy stuff, not the white powdery stuff. And as far as I know, there's no CCA, Coca-Cola's Anonymous. But I am going to be cutting back. I really have to. Apologize for my voice. Been coughing a lot. You know, I've been drinking too much of it, and it tends to mess with my joints because I have arthritis in many of my joints. I have degenerative joint disease. Kind of hard to say when you have no teeth. In my knees, my wrists, and I think it's gotten to other places. And when I drink a lot of Coca-Cola, it irritates. And so tomorrow, I'm probably going to be in quite a bit of pain, but that's my fault. I did it to myself. I'm just a glutton for punishment, I guess. So, what's kind of been going on is a lot of crap. I finally had to put the TV on mute because he just kept talking, and I'm like, I got to do a video because I got to get it out of the way so I could start dinner. And it's already 9 o'clock, and I need to get dinner started because I still got to, cut up everything, making a meatloaf with tons of stuff in it. And so I finally had to hit the mute button so I could come and do this video. I'm like, how does he have the energy? Where does he get it from? Because, I need to find the source because I need some of that. That's part of the hold up of the videos. I got a lot. I already told you what I have to do in order to record. In fact, all the kitties are locked away. In fact, I have some more because one of my good friends I've known for like 15 years died 2 weeks ago. It'll be 2 weeks ago, Saturday or Friday. Nobody's sure exactly the exact day because he sent a message to his son on Friday for a Costco run, and when his son came to drop it off, he found him dead in his chair. So his cats know me. In fact, one of the cats, Pebbles, came from a friend of mine's house because she had to move and couldn't take her. And Snoopy knows me because, I used to go out and visit them. I'm sure I've told you, I used to go out and visit every month for a week. Haven't been able to do it in like 4 or 5 months, unfortunately. And his son said that he definitely ballooned up, found a lot of alcohol around the place. He would DoorDash 7-Eleven, so he was paying money. And he just went to sleep and didn't wake up. And I'm really sad that I couldn't have seen him because last year at this time, a friend of mine died. And I didn't find out till 6 months later. And I could have sworn I had talked to him. Within that 6 months, I could have sworn I had. So, if you have friends, I have another one. The doctors have stopped giving him chemo because it's not doing any good anymore. It's spread so far, he's just sitting around smoking and drinking until he dies. And that's not going to be much longer. And it bums me out. And they're not that old. My buddy Frank was my age. I'm 55. But he drank. He drank a lot. And when he cut back, it threw him in a coma. He spent the next, 2 years in and out of comas. I remember 30 years ago. 25 years ago. A workmate of mine, his girlfriend had quit drinking, and I guess she just cut it off, and that's super dangerous. If you drink a lot, you cannot quit cold turkey. It can kill you, and it killed her. And my buddy Frank, like I said, was my age. My buddy Mitch, who I would go visit and I have his cats, he was pushing 70. And my other friend, who's got cancer, is probably 60, early 60s. That's too young. My own father died 52 from cancer. And I thought Joe said he was going to cure cancer. He hasn't cured shit. Excuse me, sorry. But on a lighter note, Ninja Lawn Guy sent me a box. This is actually the smallest box he's ever sent me, which is kind of a bummer. But because of Chef Tim, his bank screwed him over. In fact, he's filing charges now because it's been 2 months since they screwed up his check, and they still haven't given him the money, and he had to move partially because of it. He's got bills that are piling up because of it. So a lot of crap has been happening. A lot of bad crap. With my neighbors being evicted, by a SWAT team. And then the landlords broke all kinds of eviction or tenant laws, like not putting their stuff out on the street. So if you live in Allied Residential Management apartments, get out. Try to go find something somewhere. If you can find private, get away from this. Is the worst company, Allied Residential. They evicted 3 people that day. And they stuck all of their property on apartment grounds and then trespassed them. So they could not come and get their stuff. That's illegal. It's supposed to be out on the side of the road. And then they called people, and people started coming and picking up furniture and stuff. The guys who were cleaning up the apartment, I literally watched them destroy things that belonged to my neighbor. And they stole guitars from him. They stole electrical equipment. And there was a thumb drive that had all of the pictures of one of my most favorite cats, Ranger. And now they're possibly gone forever. And they seem to be kicking out tenants and bringing in illegals. I'm probably going to, who knows if you'll ever even see this. But this is definitely going on Rumble. But they broke so many laws. They're going to get sued. There's, I think, 3 lawsuits now against Allied Residential. And I looked them up because they have sister companies that are now getting into Oregon. I live in Washington. And I'm getting out of here. I'm going to Oklahoma next year. I'm getting the F out of this horrible state. I've lived here for 46 years. And it's time for me to go. Go somewhere where I can actually live my life. So, by this time next year, I'll be in Okie. Gonna have a garden, gonna have chickens, maybe rabbits. We're gonna get some cattle. Me and Chef Tim, we're getting out. So, all right. Well, I've spent 10 minutes talking about that, and you're probably thinking, when are you gonna get to the toys? I'm sorry. But I just had to, get you caught up on what's going on, what I'm doing, why it's been almost 6 weeks. I apologize. Oh, my new T-shirt. I love it, love it. Came from Ninja Long Guy, of course. That's where a lot of my shirts come from. And if anybody, just for its and giggles, if you want to give me a shirt, it's got to be large. I used to wear extra large, but I've lost weight. I've lost inches. But I've lost my. I've already had to put 3 holes in my new holes in my belt. So I better get this going because the kitties are penned up, and I'm surprised they aren't screaming already. So let's get this opened up. And I have a new tool. Ninja Lawn Guy sent me this to cut the little plastic straps on the toys. Oh, I'm so sorry that my voice sounds like crap. That must be annoying. Okay. Well, first cool toy. I already have sorry. I'm gonna I smoked a little before, so I'm gonna damn it, yeah. That's the way this video is gonna go. But I got, that's what it was, Boba Fett. I got this really cool Boba Fett from Ninja Lawn Guy. And I believe I put it on a video because I opened the box, so I must have showed it. And so here we have Mandalorian Death Watch. And I don't think I'm going to open this. I think I may just hang this on the wall because I do have Star Wars figures still out here hanging above my bedroom doorway. So that's just going to go ahead and lie down over there. Oh, okay. And of course, I can either keep this for packing because I'm going to have to start packing toys if I'm going to be gone in a year. So I can't do any projects. I can't get any more like cabinets or something because that's just going to be more stuff to have to take to Oklahoma. So cats love this. They shred it everywhere. Okay, here we have Frankenstein. Oh, this is like a VHS, if you're old enough to know what a VHS tape is. It's boxed like a VHS. And this is Franken Mega, or Frankentron, as I want to call him. Frankenstein. So, see, it pulls out like, in fact, see, there it is. Sorry, I should have pulled it out that way. See, it looks like an old-fashioned VHS tape. And for some reason, it's, okay. Oh, that's because that was out. It's supposed to be under here. That was done at the factory because it's taped. So that didn't get under this. That didn't get under this before they taped it. That's funny. And here is Franken Mega. I'm not going to take them out of the box. Not sure how well you can. There you go. And I thought it was going to be a bigger one, but I like this. And I think, well, I'm not going to worry about displaying, big worry about displaying stuff because, I'm not going to hang. I wanted to hang ships. I'm not going to hang those because that just means I got to, oops, hold on. This didn't get, oh, it's on both. Okay. They didn't get either side. They didn't get either side into flat. So it's kind of hard to stick it back in. Okay. So, Mega Franken. Oh, the Ninja Long guy asked me if I had this. And I said, no, I don't believe so. I do have this. So, basically what I'm going to be doing is getting a different head. So, I'll have two Grenaders. And I forget, are they? Oh, no, they're Cobra. That's right. And I love that helmet. The old Spartan. This is Sparta. Spartan helmet. That is wickedly cool. I would take them out, but not yet. Because I got to repair I got this glass cabinet, took all my ops, put them in there. And so I was going to use the glass cabinet as G.I. Joe. Well, I managed to empty the wooden cabinet next to it. And I put it in my room to put Joe's in it. One day I walk in, it's leaning. It's literally leaning on some old Star Wars toys that I have on the wall. For some reason, I put it up on cinder blocks. Because I like to raise my cabinets because nobody can see the bottom. So nobody sees the toys that are way down there. So I lift the bottom up so that you have to look up for the toys, but you can still see the ones in the bottom. Well, I came in one day and the damn cabinet is leaning. For some reason, I guess I didn't have the cinder blocks all the way out to the right side. Damn it. Sorry. To the right side. So, for some reason, and the thing is I didn't have but like 4 or 5 toys in there. And so the bottom piece is inside both cabinet walls. So it broke. The nails gave way, and it broke. Instead of being on the bottom of the 2 side pieces, it's on the inside of it. So one side broke. So now it's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I do need to repair it before it moves. But the Mystic Gnome, who's the one that's gonna, sprinkle a little magic on here. And so we're going to fix it. And I don't even know if I'm going to put Joe's in it now. Because, I don't know. But I rambled on that. Oh, here's some more. Woo-hoo. And, I've been looking at this for months. Literally months. And I wasn't sure because I literally haven't bought much Marvel at all for a while. I haven't bought a whole lot of Transformers. I've been picking up Optimuses here and there. In fact, I was going to buy one in Australia. And I'm not going to be able to do it because I've got to start taking care of myself better. I don't want to end up dead at 63. I mean, yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. Some of the pain is my own problem. It's my but I don't want to be dying at 60. My mom died just before she turned, 5 months before her 71st birthday. So I'm going to be doing some other things. Get some healthy shit. And try to start working out. Try to start doing whatever I can. And I don't know if I want to trust the VA. And after what the director of the VA said about not complying to a new law, oh, that is so unacceptable. I doubt he's going to keep his job. But I told Ninja Lawn guy about this, and he went ahead and picked it up. And it's one of the newer Iron Mans, and this is just, it is a newer one. Kind of has classic looks. Kind of has a classic look to it, and I like that. Oh, those are the hands. Because of the glare, yeah. So he's got all his neat. And I'm not going to take him out yet, because what I want to do with him is I have the wall of marble, and it's a mixture of 375, 6-inch. It's a mixture. I have the 375 Marvel Universe ones that came out, I want to say 15 years ago or so. I have a whole bunch of those, and I littered the wall. And then I have a bunch of Diamond Marvel Select. I picked up 2 of Captain Marvel. One, it was the dude, Marvel, I believe his name is. I've got Iron Man of those. I mean, I got all kinds of, I got a huge Iron Man thing. But, you know, and I put them in sections. Like, I have the X-Men that fades into Wolverine. Then I have some Iron Man and some other X-Men. And it just flows on into Spider-Man. But Avengers is in kind of in between. And then I've got Iron Man section. And I got to take down the heroes, because on the end of the wall is heroes. But I may as well not do that, because everything's going to be rearranged and put in boxes and shipped in less than a year. And this one came out, a new Optimus. And I've missed out on quite a few of the old Optimuses that have come out that are really cool. And this one is a Target exclusive. I wish they could have done a conventional, which has the engines in front, but with a sleeper. Theirs is a conventional that has no sleeper. It would have been really cool if they'd have made a cab over, which is what Optimus originally was. It's where the cab is over the engine. For those who don't know what cab over. Conventional is where the engine is in front of the cab. Well, I'll go ahead and pull him out. He's a Target exclusive. Ninja Lawn guy got me this one, and he didn't have the money to get a second one. And, you know, most of you know, maybe some of you don't, that when I buy Transformers, I want a bot for each mode. So he has 2 modes. He wasn't able to get the second one, but I was in Target. I asked permission because I owe Ninja Lawn guy money. I asked permission to get a second one, to buy it. And he's like, yeah, go ahead. That saves me from having to find one for you. So I went ahead, and I will make a video of this. The thing is, I'm not good. I know this is stupid. I love Transformers, and I'm horrible at transforming them. And with my hands the way they are, it's even worse. Because right now, this thumb is just like a kick in the gonads. And I'm just not very good. Even the instructions don't help. I'm a bonehead. Hey, I'm rock and roll redneck trailer trash. That's just the way it be sometimes. So I got these. Box is empty. I think I need maybe this will help. High quality H2O. This is double filtered water. I put it through a Brita filter. Then I run it through a zero water filter, which is where I pour it out of. I don't even allow my animals to drink tap water. They drink the double filtered water. My animals will never, ever drink tap water again. Because tap water is horrible. There's microplastics in it. There are, bad this and that. In fact, my zero water has a meter, gauge, whatever, I can't think of the word. But I stick it in the water. Tap water, it has, I think the last time I checked, tap water had 130 contaminants in it. When I put it through the Brita, it comes down to like 19 or 16. When I put it through the zero water, it goes down to 0. And it even says on the inside of the lid, if it goes 0.006, replace the filter. It hasn't even reached 001. So, but that's just me. But I believe you should be filtering your tap water. I'm even going to get a filter for my shower water so I don't have this crap coming down on me. But, okay, I've yacked at you about enough crap. I'm starting to sound like Uncle Tim. If you check him out, Uncle Tim's Rants and Reviews, he talks about a lot of stuff. Toys and other things. Sometimes he doesn't even talk about toys. But this is my toy channel, RedKing's Royal Toy Soiree. So I need to at least talk about some toys. And so I guess we'll go ahead and end this now. I will be getting back into the swing of things. And how's the weather in your area? It got to 80 degrees in the apartment today, which I was able to handle, and then figured, nah, I better cool the house off. I got to do cooking. So remember that toys keep your heart, mind, and soul young. So never forget to play every day.